Wednesday, Wednesday. What's happening, everybody? We're off to work. Gotta make sure I get my seatbelt on this time. Seatbelt always slap too, like they've never been on right or something. Hate that about seatbelts. So what's up, everybody? Welcome. So, like that being said, we got the SkyMax package came in, right? Which is super epic. Yo, what's up, Reed? Good morning, dude. First in here, you got it, dude. What's happening, man? So, dude, I just started up the live stream. We are heading to work, going to the same spot as I went to yesterday. What else is going on? So we got the SkyMax package, right? And what's so cool is that the package actually isn't just for me. It's actually some giveaways in there. So what we're going to be giving away are these gas cap openers, which is really epic, and they're all the colors from SkyMax, what SkyMax actually offers for sale for their paramotors, which is epic. They even gave me the awesome green one, but I'm giving them all to you guys. Have you got the glider in back off of the van? Have you got the glider in the back off the van? What do you mean, Reed? I don't have any gliders with me right now going to work. I put away everything yesterday in the shop. Typically, like when I'm done paramotoring, I'll get all my stuff out in the garage, and then from the shop, I'll sometimes bring some things in the house depending on the type of flying that I did or how long I was flying. It just depends on where I was at. Yeah, man. Yeah, so a lot of times, like, I wouldn't mind to potentially, like, carry it on me at all times. But really, there's no point because not every day is a flyable day or even a kiting day for that matter. And also, my work van has a ton of tools in it in the back, right? Like, directly behind me, I made this really cool, like, I made a really cool, like, two-piece cabinet, basically with no doors on it, just so it'll hold all my tools in one area, so it won't bounce around. But dude, I've already been through a couple of really close accidents in this van from other people where I've had to really jerk the van around, and man, I'll tell you what, it looks like a blender goes off in the back of my van if you ever have to like fishtail around another car or something. So I done that once with the glider in the back and my paramotor hooked up on the back. I can't believe I didn't throw my paramotor, and I actually thought, to be totally honest with everybody, I actually thought I did get into the accident, and I thought I died because I swear, like, the next, like, 5 to 10 minutes after I missed that car, everything was, like, a tinted blue. Like the sky changed color. I was heading to the beach to go flying with pilot Tom, and, dude, I even called Tom, and he didn't answer, and I'm, like, freaking out because there was no cars on the road now, nothing. And I kept thinking to myself, like, this is the weirdest feeling I've ever had in my entire life. And I was so happy when Pilot Tom showed up to the LZ because, dude, like for probably up to 15 minutes, I really thought something was different and wrong with me, you know? Like I thought maybe I got into the accident and somehow my mind kept letting me drive all the way to the LZ or something like that. It was a very weird feeling. But where I was trying to get at with the whole thing is the reason why I don't keep the glider in the van is because of things like that. And I have a lot of nails, screws, sharp tools that are in the back, and man, I'd be devastated if because of something I was doing because I was driving, I ripped the glider, you know? But don't get it wrong, if this could be just a paramotoring van, then I would always have it in here. But other than that, being a work van too, I just can't roll with that stuff every day. As bad as I want to, you know? Like even my my helmet and stuff like that now, having that brand new helmet, the Envolo helmet, I don't even want to have that in the van, just hanging here like I did with my red helmet. And the reason why I don't even have my red helmet in here anymore, because I used to love having it right here, because I always rolled with that, because I didn't mind that being right here. But dude, now I don't even want to beat that thing up, because I already neglected it once, which I'm very upset about, and that was right going to bad apples. I totally left it on the ground, but it was a sign. I do believe things happen for a reason, you know, and like I believe that I needed to get a new helmet, and it is way better. But don't get it wrong though, I still love my Tucker Gott remake helmet, you know? And I definitely highly recommend everybody to actually start out with a helmet like that in the beginning if you're trying to save some money, but also capture some good audio. Oh, what'd you say, Reed? Also, dude, can you turn the steering wheel for me? Just to be able to know that I have had someone drive for me in New Jersey. Thanks, Dan. Okay, so Reed wants me to drive for him here in New Jersey. So yeah, so I just took that turn for you, Reed. How about that? And the next turn that comes up too will be for you as well. All right, my man. I'm here driving for you this morning to work. How about that? One day I will come there. I really want to see how the world looks in New Jersey. Okay, dude. Well, Reed, dude, let's make it happen. Like I said, I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to have an RV. And the idea, too, for having this RV, I was just talking to another guy about this, is I'm going to get an RV, not only for myself to go traveling to places, but I would like to get an RV for people like you who live far away. And it's always very expensive for traveling, especially with the idea of paying for where you have to stay. I would love to be able to offer to people like you the chance to come to Jersey for free, and all you got to basically pay for is your plane ticket and food and stuff. And I would love to be able to provide a free place for you to stay, you know, and then also drive you around, show you Atlantic City, show you Cape May, show you all my favorite flying spots that some people like are dying to go see because of my videos. And I would love to share that with you, you know. I would love to share that with everybody, actually. That's like my goal. My goal is to give back, you know, and that's all I want to do, and that's all I'm trying to do, you know. And it's like, yeah, I'm showing you guys my epic flying times for sure, and my paramotoring adventure, my car life, yeah. But I am trying to also have you guys live the same life. Not the same exact life as mine, because nobody lives the same life as anybody else. But I just want to help people out, you know. It's what I've always done, and now with money that I'm raising from these videos, it'd be really cool to figure out how to keep doing epic giveaways, but then also like donate money and stuff like that. I would love that. You have got a good life, dude. Thanks, Reed. Well, don't get it wrong though, Reed. What everybody doesn't see is what my late nights, my early mornings, and all the real epic fails and struggles that I deal with all the time. Because some people really do think that I'm just some guy who's made of a lot of money, and I want it to be very clear to everybody. I ain't YouTube rich, you know, I'm just not. And do I wish for that? Sure. Who doesn't wish to have a lot of money? But really, you know what I really wish for in life? I just want to always be happy. I always want to be excited, and I always want to hang out with other people, you know. And really, if I can change a couple people's lives and make a couple people happy in this life that I live, then I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do in life. And that's all I really want to do, you know, whether if I'm rich or poor. So, and whether if I'm flying or not flying, you know. And it's like, I never want to not be flying now after I've gotten a taste into paramotoring, and really, it's the absolute worst obsession I've ever had in my entire life. And really, I love it. Yeah, man, that's what life's all about. Did you do the next bend? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I did just do the next turn. Oh man, that was all for you, man. So listen, we have a turn that will be coming up in a few minutes, all right? And the turn will be definitely for you, my man. I'm going to be making a left-hand turn onto a road coming up here, so. But yeah, but now, regardless though, everybody, I got that SkyMax package, right? And what's very exciting about this SkyMax package is, like I said, it wasn't just for me, it's also for me to give out a few things that I have in the box. Go a bit more left for me. Going a little bit more left. How about this, dude? Ready? I'm gonna turn the camera around. Boom. We're driving, bro. Do you want me to go a little bit more left? Go hug the inside line? How about that, dude? That's hugging the inside line. My man Reed here on this live stream wanted to do a little bit of driving in New Jersey, so I'm giving him the few moments here, but more left. All right, I can't go too more left. I'll be smacking cars. So we got my man Reed here. I'm doing a little bit of driving for him right now. So right now he's doing some YouTube driving here in New Jersey. Epic, dude. This is a first. Reed said that he's always wanted to drive in New Jersey, and now he's getting the chance. Here we are. We're driving on Route 50. Driving actually northbound right now. Stopping at the stoplight. Boom. All right, here we go. My man Reed here has got the wheel. Yep, some old school houses here, real close to the road. This is actually an old, township housing development here. Very old history here. Going over a bridge they just redid. They just redid this bridge a few years ago, but more left, more left. All right, we're more left, we're more left. I was going more right, my bad. What do you like to do, Reed? Do you like to go 5 miles an hour above the speed limit? Do you like to ride the speed limit? What do you like doing? Right now, I'm riding exactly at the speed limit here. All right, we're gonna turn the camera around, Reed. 5 miles more. Okay, you know what? Right before I do that, all right, we're up to 5 mile an hour more. We're doing 65 miles an hour on Route 50, dude. Check it out. We got Reed going. Do 60. Okay. If I did 60 kilometers, that's only 38 miles an hour, 30 or just under 40 miles an hour. I'd be going under the speed limit. I do have a car behind me. Speed limit is 50 miles an hour right now, which kilometers, that's 80 kilometers. So right now we're doing like 90 kilometers. Oh, we just got a car pulling out in front of us. Damn, you better speed up. They are speeding up. All right, we're gonna switch the camera around. All right, we're back. All right, epic, dude. We just had for the first time my man Reed driving all of us on the YouTube live stream. That was pretty cool. Reed, that was awesome. That was the first. I never had anybody want to do that before. So Reed got the pleasure to get the chance to cruise around New Jersey. Yeah, man, anytime, dude. But like I said, let's jump back to what I wanted to talk about with the epic giveaways, right? So SkyMax gave me all these cool colored gas cap openers, right? Which, don't get it wrong, a lot of people would never roll with them to the LZ and stuff like that, but some people actually do. And like for me, for the type of gas cap that I actually do have, it is worth having that type of tool just always in the sack of the paramotor. They're super lightweight, they're never in the way, and for me, I've had times where I couldn't open up my gas cap, and it was because I think either being too cold outside, it's shrinking like really tight onto the neck of the gas cap, you know? So, you know, that being said, it's really cool that SkyMax is giving me them to give away because they're not cheap, you know, they're cheaper to buy for sure, but they're not, you know, no one would just realistically just buy them. So I think it's really cool that SkyMax gave them to me to actually give out to you guys. So, and what's really neat about it too is that they gave me each of their colors, and I'm like really jealous that I'm not actually keeping them all because I really want them all, to be honest with you. And what I'm going to probably do is be selfish and buy all the colors from them on the next purchase just because I want them, and probably just hold on to them for a little bit and then just give them out or sell them, do whatever, you know. Have you drove your hot rod today, Dan? No, not today, man. It is 7:40 in the morning a.m. So, no, the only thing I've gotten to do so far this morning was water my plants and head to work and have coffee in the morning, right? Which is what I'm actually still doing. Because I was doing so much stuff this morning, I didn't get the chance to really drink any coffee inside the house. I've been trying to tell myself to not bring coffee mugs anymore on the ride, but I love drinking coffee in the morning on the car ride. So, but that being said, everybody, I want you guys to all stay tuned. I'm going to let you guys all know how you can win those giveaways, and we have other things to give out too. And I'm also building up the next giveaway, which is going to be a big one. So I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to share it with all of you guys. Make sure you guys are all subscribed so you're not missing out on the opportunity. So, and like I said, because this giveaway is coming from SkyMax, I also want to have it help out SkyMax in a way and try to get more followers for SkyMax, right? So stay tuned. I'm going to let you guys all know what to do, and it's going to be all for free, of course, too, guys. Nothing is ever going to be me asking